Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Aisyah Binti Baharun and my matrix number is A22B0022. We are from Group 2 and we are going to present about anti-money laundering and counter-financing of terrorism and the Law Harmonization Committee. Money laundering is a process of converting cash, funds or property derived from criminal activities to give it a legitimate appearance. It is a process to clean dirty money in order to disguise its criminal origin.
Hi, my name is Siti SYAZANA Binti MAHDON and my matric number is A22A0584. So, I will discuss about how the criminal laundered money. First, placement. Illicit fund places in reporting institution to distribute from the sources. For example, deposit money into bank account via teller or ATM. Second, layering. Multiple transaction layer obscure illegal fund origin via double transfer, shell company and investment. For example, multiple fund transfer to different onshore and offshore bank account. Lastly, they are use integration. Laundered proceeds integrated into economy has legitimate fund through asset, real estate or business investment. For example, purchase or invest in property.
My name is Nur. I'm Binti AZURA and my matric is A22A0613. Okay, I will explain how to prevent anti-money laundering AML. Okay, first, know your customer, KYC. This is a fundamental principle. Financial institution needs to truly identify and verify the customer before doing business with them. This includes gathering information like name, address, source of income, and purpose of account. Second is transaction monitoring. Scrutinizing transaction for suspicious activity is crucial. Large or unusual transaction, complex structure, and activity inconsistent with customer profile can be red flag. Lastly, suspicious activity reporting (SAR). If suspicious activity is detected, institutions are required to report to the authorities. This allows for investigation and potential prosecution of money laundering scheme.
Hello, my name is AYUNI Binti IMRAN, number matrix A22B0082. Now, I would like to present about counter-terrorist financing. Counter-terrorist financing is a set of government laws, regulations, and other practices that are intended to restrict access to funding and financial services for those whom the government designated as terrorists. By tracking down the source of the funds that support terrorist activities, law enforcement may be able to prevent some of those activities from occurring. It closely tied to anti-money laundering.
Hello, my name is ZANARIAH Ashifa Binti AZMAN and my matric number is A22B1019. In this part, I will present about the importance of countering terrorism financing. Firstly, is prevent attacks. By cutting off funding sources, we can hinder terrorists' ability to plan and execute attacks. Second, safeguard national security. Countering terrorism financing is essential for safeguarding national security and protecting citizens from harm. Next is global stability. It contributes to global stability by reducing the capacity of terrorist organizations to operate and spread their ideologies. And lastly is protect economy. Countering terrorism financing helps protect economy from the adverse effect of terrorism, such as damage to infrastructure and investor confidence.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is ALYA SYAMIMI ARIFFIN. My matric number A22A0784. We are continue the next topic about the Law Harmonization Committee. Introduction of the Law Harmonization Committee is an international body responsible for promoting the harmonization and unification of court to facilitate greater consistency, predictability, and cooperation in various areas of law, including commercial, trade, and private law. The development of legal framework expands beyond regulatory law, where legal certainty through removal of legal impediments to Islamic finance development was pursued through the Law Review Committee in 2003. Next, the entire legal framework was also explored to ensure Malaysian law can be the law of choice for international Islamic finance transactions.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nurul Binti SYAIFULNIZAM. My matrix number is A22A0380. For the next part, I will present to you the reason of law harmonization. First point is trade facilitation. In the context of international trade, harmonizing laws and regulations reduces barriers to trade by ensuring that products and services meet consistent standards across borders. This can streamline customs procedures, reduce compliance costs for businesses, and foster economic integration. For the second point, legal certainty. Harmonization enhances legal predictability and certainty both domestically and internationally. When laws are consistent across jurisdictions, individuals and businesses can better understand their rights and obligations, leading to more efficient dispute resolution and investment decisions. For the third point, conflict resolution. In cases where conflicts arise between different legal systems, harmonization can help resolve disputes by providing clear rules for determining applicable laws or principles. This is particularly important in areas such as contract law, where parties from different jurisdictions may have conflict expectations. The fourth point is consumer protection and public safety. Harmonizing laws related to consumer protection, product safety, and environmental standards help ensure consistent levels of protection for consumers and the environment. This can be crucial in preventing the circulation of unsafe or harmful products across borders. The last point of the reason of law harmonization is human rights and rule of law. Law harmonization can also promote respect for human rights and the rule of law by encouraging countries to adopt international standards and best practices in areas such as human rights law, criminal justice, and democratic governance. Next, the process of law harmonization. First point is identification of differences. The first step is to identify areas where legal systems diverge and where harmonization is needed. This often involves comparative legal analysis and consultation with stakeholders for relevant jurisdictions. The second step is negotiation and agreement. Once areas of divergence has been identified, countries or regions must negotiate agreements to harmonize their laws. This may involve bilateral and or multilateral negotiations, often facilitated by international organizations or trade agreements. Then, drafting of harmonized laws. Drafting harmonized laws involve reconciling differences between existing legal frameworks and developing new laws or regulations that are acceptable to all parties involved. This process may require compromise and negotiation to address concerns raised by different stakeholders. The fourth process is implementation and enforcement. After harmonized laws have been agreed upon, countries must implement them domestically through legislative or regulatory measures. This may involve enacting new laws, amending existing ones, or adopting an administrative procedures to ensure compliance. The last process is monitoring and review. Once harmonized laws are in place, ongoing monitoring and review are necessary to assess their effectiveness and address any issues that arise. This may involve establishing mechanisms for cooperation, information exchange, and dispute resolution between participating jurisdictions.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Nurul Binti AZAM, number 3822A0727. Today I would like to introduce the Islamic Banking Act 1983 and Section 124 of the Banking and the Financial Institution Act 1989. The first one, the legal basis of the establishment of the Islamic Bank was the Islamic Banking Act IBA, which came into effect on 7 April 1983. The IBA provides a central bank of Malaysia with power to supervise and regulate Islamic bank. The IBA is generally non-exhaustive and non-comprehensive that led to various interpretations, so it creates flexibility to Islamic financial institutions to operate their business. Next, the Section 124 of the IBA defines Islamic bank business as banking business, who aim and operation to not involve any element which not upheld by the religion of Islam. This section mandates that Islamic financial institution must establish a Sharia advisory council to ensure compliance with Islamic law in all their dealings. Together, these legislative measures have played a crucial role in fostering that growth of Islamic finance in Malaysia. They provide clarity, stability, and regulatory oversight, which are essential for the development and sustainability of the Islamic banking sector. By ensuring adhering to Sharia principle and regulator standard, this law have helped Malaysia become a global leader in Islamic finance.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is ARDINA NAJIHAH Binti My matric number is A22A0919. So I will continue the introduction of Islamic Banking Act 1983 and Section 124 of the Banking and Financial Institution Act 1889. Positive and negative perspectives exist regarding the interpretation of the section. This sentence acknowledges that the broad and flexible definition of Islamic banking can lead to both positive and negative views, with some appreciating the adaptability it allows and other concerns about the potential for inconsistent applications. Net Islamic Banking Act (IBA) lacks explicit guideline on its understanding in the context of Islamic banking. Next Islamic Banking Act (IBA) lacks explicit guidelines on its understanding in the context of Islamic banking. The IBA's lack of detailed guideline for implementation can lead to challenges in uniformly understanding and applying its principles across different Islamic financial institutions, allowing Islamic financial institutions in Malaysia to offer diverse banking products under various Sharia-based financing modes. Due to the flexibility and broad interpretation allowed by the IBA, Islamic financial institutions in Malaysia can develop and offer a wide range of banking products that comply with Sharia principles. Malaysia stands out for pioneering several issues of Islamic bonds, including the first global sovereign sukuk. Malaysia is recognized as a leader in the Islamic finance industry, notably for being the first to issue a global sovereign sukuk, which is a form of Islamic bond complying with Sharia law. Numerous Islamic banking products across various sectors. Islamic banking in Malaysia offers a variety of financial products across different sectors, demonstrating the extensive reach and applicability of Islamic finance. The last one is attracting interest not only from Muslim but also from non-Muslim in the market. The ethical principles and structure of Islamic banking products have attracted a broad customer base, including non-Muslim, indicating the universal appeal of this financial solution. Each sentence outlines key aspects of Islamic Banking Act and its implication of the Islamic finance industry in Malaysia, highlighting its flexibility, impact, and broad appeal.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nurul Binti and my matric number is A22A0910. Next, I will explain what the impact of the Law Harmonization Committee. Firstly, is the Islamic banking sector has become a major contributor to the overall economic growth. From 1983 until 2004, the Islamic banking asset initial amount to RM89 billion ringgit, accounting for 9.9% of total banking asset. The Islamic banking industry showed a good performance and continues to grow. This shows that the Islamic banking sector in Malaysia has become a major contributor to the overall economic growth. Second, the implementation of the Muamalat bench shows a positive result on the increasing number of settled cases. And lastly, the coordination amongst the authorities of different backgrounds, namely judicial body and the Central Bank of Malaysia, mirrors the smooth running of the process of harmonization.
Conclusion for the Law Harmonization Committee typically comprises representatives from national government, international organizations, and legal experts from various fields. Its work is carried out through various committees, working groups, and task forces that focus on specific areas of laws. By promoting the harmonization of laws, the committees aim to reduce legal barriers, facilitate cross-border transactions, and foster a more predictable and efficient global legal environment. Next, anti-money laundering (AML) refers to a set of regulations, law, and procedures designed to prevent criminals from disguising illegally obtained funds as legitimate income. It involves financial institutions and other entities implementing measures to detect and report suspicious activity that could be linked to money laundering or terrorist financing.